Hey guys, welcome to my channel. It's your girl Lesedi, aka your girl Lele. Hey guys, welcome to my wow, this is quite disturbing. Welcome to my channel. For the new viewers, for the old viewers, welcome. So today I want to take you with me while I do my makeup. I want to do a very simple makeup, a to-go makeup, literally actually how I normally do my makeup when I don't want to be doing the most, just a simple thing, just for the fact of putting on something. It kind of works therapeutic for me. So guys, I want to have a little chit chat with y'all while I do my makeup. It's not going to be a very long video, a very intense video, but it's just for the women out there, for the girls out there, you know, when you feel discouraged or when you feel like things are not going your way. Like I said, this is a channel who uplifts women, you know, and also to just give a word of encouragement and a word of love. And as you know, for the people that have watched a few of my previous videos, I'm a 33-year-old lady with a daughter of 11. And yeah, my channel is all about beauty, life, and God, and spirituality, and growth, healing, becoming the best version of yourself, health-wise, anyways. So welcome, and let's get into it. I don't want to waste too much time telling about who I am, because if you want to see that, my previous video also will tell you. If you look around, you'll find a video that tells you a little bit more of me. But today I want to specifically talk about growing and healing while I do my makeup. So guys, personally, I know that we all go through life and face a lot of challenges, but I'm actually here to tell you that, you know, I believe and I know that God actually will never put you in a situation whereby he knows that he's trying to punish you, or you know, that he knows that you won't survive. You know, God is a God of love, and so whatever he does, it's actually to grow you or to build you to become the best version of yourself and to take you to a place where he's destined you to go. Now, I know that it might not seem like that always. Trust me, I've been there. But God is always good, y'all. And at the end of the day, you know, if you seek him and find him, then you know that he always has a greater plan for you. And you know, the most amazing thing is the fact that when you walk with God, the things that you know, well, the things that you normally wouldn't be able to do on your own or without him, let me say it that way, without him, you actually end up managing doing them. By the way, I'm using the Fenty foundation. It's very good. I just use the bare minimum. It's just like literally a touch up, just literally, and that's all you need, y'all. I'm not even joking. So guys, the amazing part is that God actually, like I said in my previous video, he will start placing people into your life. You know that you're on the right path when you literally surround yourself with people that he's destined you to come across, you know, to live your full potential. And guys, you know, God knows your heart. God knows your heart. And, you know, we're not perfect by any means, but you know, the minute that you pray for healing, the minute that you pray for him to lead the way in your life, you know, he also heals your heart. He heals your heart. He heals your spirit. He hears your prayers. And, you know, God is a good God. And if your intentions are pure and if your heart is in the right space, I mean, God hears conversations and protects you from so many things that you are not even aware of. And he hears conversations that were not, you know, that were meant to destroy you or to build a character of you that is non-existent, because you know yourself and you know your heart, and you know sometimes people will walk over you or trample you or do whatever. But you know, I've really learned not to blame people anymore, because I don't believe we are all born evil or born you know, to knowingly upset people or disappoint people. It's the human nature, but I don't believe we are born that way. So the minute that, you know, you let God intervene in your life, he will guide you into learning on how to forgive people, but also, forgive you, because like I said, nobody is perfect. And the minute that you get into your forgiving era, forgiving others, and also asking God for forgiveness for you, like I said, we are not perfect, that's when the true love of God manifests in you. So once the true love of God manifests in you and you grow closer to God, the next thing that happens is that God starts working through you. He will guide you into becoming the best version of you. And the beautiful part of prayer and literally asking God for manifesting things that he wants for us instead of manifesting the things that you want for yourself. And of course, you can also make that a prayer point. And of course, you can ask God also to help you with, manifest the things that you really desire in your heart. If they're good for you, he will help you towards, reaching whatever you want to reach in life. And, God is so good, y'all, because like I said, everything will just start falling into place. You find yourself surrounded by people of him. You find yourself raising your standards and also raising, your worth, because you have so much more respect for yourself and so much more self-worth, because now you also realize that your body, your mind, your soul, it all comes from God. So it is actually a very sacred and holy place. Guys, I'm in a season of isolation and celibacy, and this season for me means so much, because at the end of the day, I respect myself so much, and I value myself so much that I am not easily moved by anything that just comes by or anyone that just comes by. I'm very selective, and I don't think I am necessarily very selective, but the Holy Spirit in me automatically fills me and makes sure that I select the right people in my environment. Things that I used to like before, they, which are not from God or which are not good, they automatically, I just get this feeling, there's no need to do that, or there's no need to feel a certain way about something, or, like all of that. You are so much more conscious about the decisions you make. You're so much more aware of the decisions you make. You're so much more aware of your worth, and you work towards becoming the living your truth, living your fulfillment in God. And it's just so beautiful and amazing for me personally, because it has helped me a lot, and I wouldn't have it any other way, guys. I honestly wouldn't have it any other way, because I just cannot imagine my life any other way anymore. So that's one of the things that I'm very thankful of, and honestly, that has helped me get through a lot of things. Really, God, honestly. And of course, he will lead you to knowing how to, you need to pray for wisdom. You need to pray for wisdom, because, sometimes we feel like, oh, God, we just pray and we just sit back and we expect God to just throw everything. God will throw everything your way, but you will need to grab it and ask God for wisdom and guide you to your destiny, because that's also something, so you need to pray for wisdom. And that's very important, because, even the wisdom that you pray for, and when God gives it to you, when you look back and you are like, wow, that was actually a very smart thing to do, or that was actually a very good thing to do, or this decision has helped me so much to make the right one. So wherever you would be just blindly doing things, or you would just like not figure things out properly, now you do it with a plan that God has provided for you, so it makes sense. You're not led by just recklessly doing something. You're literally led by the Spirit. God's greatest power is making you discover, or making you reach your full potential. And your full potential is something you cannot reach on your own. That's a fact. I mean, you will fall off that cliff. You're going to break a lot of bones. You're going to cry. You're going to cry some more. You're going to just be in a very dark place. But I am here to tell you my favorite sentence, is that you have to be in that dark place in order to know that there is a God. Listen to me. You have to be in that dark place so that you know there is a God. Because if you are in the dark place and that literally pulls you up is God, there's no other way. There's no other way. And in that very moment you realize that there is God, it should be an appetite in you that awakens to want to serve him, to want to do right by him, to want to live by him. Like I said, for a lot of people, there will never be an understanding. And you know, what I love so much about God is that sometimes you go in a season of asking him, why me? Why God? Crying, devastation, heartbreak, unworthy. You go in a season of a lot of darkness. But then when God comes and he pulls you out of that darkness, he pulls you out of the darkness and wipes your tears and gives you strength and puts the spirit of discernment and healing in your life and gives you chances and opportunity you never dreamed of and starts performing miracles, plants people in your life that only draw you closer to him, where you have learned so much wisdom from, gives you your worth back, gives you a life in you that you never even had before. God is amazing. You smile, wipes your tears, and you start crying tears of joy. Guys, we've all been there. It's amazing what God does. And the minute that you get in that season, you can't do anything else than just praise him. You can't. You can't even imagine a life without him. And, you know, like, you are going to be tested. But that level that God has intended for you and that level he's taking you to, nothing can compare, guys. So whatever situation you face, whatever you're going through, whatever it is that you feel like you cannot conquer, be strong in your prayers. Be strong in your belief. Continue following his name. Continue praising him through the good and the bad. Allow him to bless you and be with you and guide you. And just let God do his thing. Okay, guys, I think I'm done with my makeup. Like I said, it's very simple, as you can see here. See? Very basic. And this is it. We'll catch you in a new one. Bye.